Okay, let's take a walk around this very late, registered mid 1996 on a P. Mercedes W124 E320 coupe with sports chassis and 5-speed automatic gearbox, which is the very rare one. Finished in As You Write blue with, I think it's called Orion grey leather, certainly grey leather. Forgive me if it's the wrong colour, but it's certainly As You Write blue metallic, which is, in my opinion, one of the better colours for these. It's got 205 section tyres on the slightly wider wheels for the sports chassis option. Headlamp wash wipe. Electric windows, mirrors, sunroof, electric driver's seat. Automatic aerial, and obviously remote locking with alarm and immobiliser and everything. Electric roof. Let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. Generally pretty good actually, and certainly it drives beautifully. Paintwork on it looks very original. Obviously given the mileage, it's showing 170 something thousand miles. There's a few sort of stone chips and nicks and stuff here and there around the front end, but a couple of little chips and marks just there and there, and a couple of stone chips on the bonnet as a general rule. Front bumper, a few stone chips on the front corner of the bumper. The near side front, just by the number plate here, has got a slight split in the bumper just there, about 2 inches long. It's knocked into something just there, and there's a bit of bubbling just coming up on the panels below the headlights, which is again not uncommon. Looking down the near side of the vehicle, it's pretty dent free, and no real parking dinks or anything down the sides. Now the usual bugbear of 124s is the front wings. These ones, not really any exception. It is starting to bubble up a bit around here. Probably can't see it on the video, but it's there's a tiny crack in the paint just there, and it is bubbling up a bit around here and down there. Don't know if it's been done before. If it has, the paint match is very good, but it is just sort of coming up along the bottom edge and around there a little bit. There's a slightly touched in scuff on the lip of the near side front arch just there, a little bit of bubbling coming up on the back of the arch just there as well, but otherwise not bad at all. The wheels are in good shape as well actually. Screen, as usual, just starting to delaminate very slightly in the corners. There is a very slight stone chip on the other side of the screen. It's outside of the MOT-able area. According to the MOTs, it's been there for a few years. They keep advising it, but it doesn't look as if it's got any worse. Near side door, a couple of minor marks and a sort of longer scratch just along there, which may polish out. In fact, the scratch goes right the way along there, but it's not a particularly deep one. It may come out. Inside, considering its mileage, it's looking really quite superb in here. The seats are in really good shape. Headlining's great. Dash is super. Seats are lovely actually. It's still got the original Mercedes-Benz carpets and carpet mats. Can't really comment on it in the front. It's just great. It really is. Door cards are good. In the back here as well, it's all very good. The seatbelt butler things all work properly. Doors all closed with a nice thunk. Around the tail end here, tiny bit of bubbling just on the very lip of the arch just there, but otherwise very good. And a couple of minor scratches up here on the near side rear wing, but no more than that really. Near side rear corner all looks pretty good. Boot lid all looks nice. Rear bumper, not bad at all. Looking down the offside, very straight and dent free apart from a small dent in the offside front wing, which we'll come to, but it's very good down here. This is all very nice. Let's have a look at this arch here. A little bit of delamination on the back of the window here, but that's normal again. Offside rear arch is bubbling up just there, and a couple of chips and stuff around here, but that's really about it on the very back of the offside rear arch. Driver's door, there's a couple of marks and chips and stuff on the driver's door here and there, but again not very much at all. And again inside, this is all first class. A bit of scuffing on the edge of the driver's seat, but no more than that. And certainly given its mileage, I would expect a bit more. A little bit of the piping has come off of the front centre armrest, but I'm sure you can live with that. And say dash is super, all the wood's all really good. Still shines up nicely, this one actually. Right, yes, offside front wing. let's get down there and we can show you a bit better. Bubbling up on the back of the offside front wing just there. Another bubble just there. Another bubble just there. And at the front, it's going just on the front of the lip there. Not as bad as the offside, but it has actually sort of, the paint has split away a little bit just there. So that's going to need to be rectified at some time next few years. But it's the place where 124s always start to rust. Just around there. There is also a slight scuff here on the lip and a very slight dent, which hasn't really broken the paint, but it's just slightly dented just there around the top of the arch. You can't really see it unless you look in certain directions, but it is there. Very slight dent just there. That's about it really. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard debit cards and credit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards. And we can ship it anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost, but that's it. End.